So what's up guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Vlit. This is by a Preco company. It's actually probably not as well known as a lot of the salt nicks you've heard before, but I think their devices are actually really good. It's kind of like a mini mod really. It's not almost like just a regular mod, but with the MTL tank. And what's actually special about these guys I think is really neat is these coils are the newer disposable ones. That's like been a big fad recently where instead of buying another coil, the coil's built in, you throw this whole thing away and buy another one. It's like $5, same price as a coil. So it's actually pretty genius, and the reason why is because you don't even need this mod to use this tank. You can go buy a pack of these tanks, use a drizzle fit, mini volt, mega volt, whatever, your big vape, your regular vape, don't even matter. But that is really cool about this mod. Another thing I do have to say about this tank real quick, you will need a needle bottle. Like for sure, I've filled these things up, yep, you need a needle bottle. No way you're gonna get that in there without it coming back out at you. And then this is gonna be your mod. It is a plastic mod. Let's see, take the plastic off. That is one bad thing about it. It is a plastic mod. But it seems pretty durable. I don't think you'll have any durability issues with it. So you screw the tank in, or you charge it on the front, click 5 times, it cuts it on. And this is actually adjustable, so right now it is on low, medium, and high. And for this tank, this is a 0.9 ohm. It says to run it about 15 to 20 if you use it on another mod. This mod is pretty much set up to run this tank, so. Also it is 2 milliliters, holds 2 mils of juice. And the mod itself, 1600 mAh, which is a pretty big battery. I just did a review of the UL Caliburn, 520 mAh. So this is triple that. Like, that's insane. This thing will probably last you a while, but you will be running your little tank at 15 to 20 watts, so it might even out. But another thing I like about this mod is it is good. I think it's good for salt nicks, and if you want to do like CBD e-juice, I think it's really good for that. I always recommend it when somebody gets a e-juice and then needs a mod to run it in. So screw it on like so, and let's fill it up. It also does have adjustable airflow. You can do 1, 2, 3 dots. This thing hits really hard, so I'd probably run it around like maybe 1 or 2 dots, probably 2 dots. Alright, and today I'm going to be using the salty one. This is a sweet and sour appleberry. It's alright, I like this juice, but, well actually no I don't actually. It's good flavor, but it literally killed my coil overnight. So I'm only using it for the sake of this video. Figured I'll do vape device reviews and then also e-juice reviews. Why not? Just put them all in one. I will be making a big video about all the e-juices that I recommend. I think it is like 24 of them that I have that I'm going to recommend. And most of them they're good for how long the coils last and flavor. So I don't want to recommend anything that'll kill your coil in a day. Who wants to pay $5 every day or two? Like, that's insane. But gonna fill that up, let it sit, and then we'll vape on it, see how it hits. Alright guys, got the coil all wicked up, running the appleberry salt, and let's see how it vapes. Now I already can tell you it's gonna have good flavor. Running a mesh coil, I mean, what else do you expect? And I'm gonna start out running it on the lowest setting, and then on the lowest airflow, and then we're gonna go from there. Yeah, it doesn't hit that hard on low. I can already tell you, even though I only have the one airflow hole open, it's still really airy. So no MTL at all. This thing hits like a friggin' truck. It's like a mini Sub-Ohm almost, really. But it could be good for salt. Some people like the ones that hit really hard and have really good flavor to them. And I think these little coil heads last a good little while too. They're actually pretty long lasting. Let's see. And we're going to amp it up to the 2, run it at the 2 airflow. Yeah, that was a lot of airflow. Alright, now let's run it at the 3. 2, 3. And I mean, this would be a good device for people that would like the regular and salt nick together, because you could use salt or regular. Almost recommend just regular because it hits so hard, really. I really like this juice. Like, it's really good. It has like a good salty and sweet taste to it. The only thing I just can't stand about it is it kills your coils. Like, it just hates them. It just destroys them over like a day, maybe a day, 2 days, somewhere around there. Yeah, this thing has a lot of flavor. It's really hard. I'd recommend it for people that don't really care about the size, because it is pretty big. I mean, comparing it to the bottle of juice, for a salt nick, it's pretty big. If you want something that's like compact, or I also recommend it for CBD, that too. But if you want something that's compact and got really good flavor and pretty long lasting coil heads, I would try it out. And I would also recommend that if you wanted to only get the top pieces, you can actually order these separate. So you can get your own little mini mod, like the Drizzle Fit or something. Pop it on there, you know, and got Cool Fire, got the, what is it, the Pebble by Anakin. My favorite's probably the Mini Bolt. I actually really like the Drizzle Fit. I've been using that for a while, and that's probably one of my favorite ones. The only bad thing is it doesn't have a screen, and there's only 3 settings. So, and if you don't build on the Drizzle Fit, if you don't build above 1 ohm, you can't change how it hits. So that's another bad thing about it. But I mean, it usually goes with whatever ohms you're running. So, but all right, guys, I'd recommend it for people that don't care about the size, want good flavor, good lasting coil heads, adjustable, pretty big battery too for a salt nick. This thing will last you a while. All right, guys.